thank you guys for coming. My cat Rocky was a little different than other cats. He did not like to cuddle, he did not like people, and he did not like other animals. Two things that he did like was sleeping and eating treats. Here we are speaking at Rocky's grave to celebrate his life and to always remember him. Rocky lived a long life in our home, and he will be forever remembered by his grave in my backyard. Rocky was rescued by my family and I and brought to our loving home. From then to the end of his life, we learned all of his habits and weird quirks as a cat. To celebrate his life, I will begin explaining how Rocky ended up in our loving home and his many adventures. Out of around 100 or more cats, we picked Rocky. My family and I rescued Rocky at the Humane Society. When we came across Rocky, the Humane Society warned us he wasn't very social. But we wanted him anyway. He was in pretty rough shape, but we knew he needed some loving since his previous owners did not. When we first brought him home, everybody wanted to hold him and to cuddle him, but he ran into my parents' room and hid under the bed. We knew that this was hard for him, so we decided to give him some space and let him roam around on his own. At the time, we had 2 other dogs at home, and Rocky was not very fond of them. Even though Rocky did not like to be held and cuddled or other animals, we realized he loved to sleep. He would sleep on the couch, on my bed, my parents' bed, anywhere there was a cushion, he would sleep on it. I know it was pretty normal for cats to sleep a lot, but Rocky definitely held the record for sleep. After a couple weeks, Rocky was getting more comfortable around us. One night at around midnight, when everybody was sleeping, I heard Rocky running around outside my bedroom on the wood floors. He was playing with a catnip toy and running around wildly. Once he saw me watching him, he quickly stopped and laid down on the couch and pretended to sleep. We realized he was much more active at night rather than the day. Rocky was like a night owl. I then realized how perfect his name was for him. Rocky. He sleeps like a rock. As the weeks went on, it was only getting easier. Rocky was finally becoming comfortable with us. Rocky started showing his playful side. Among playing with toys, Rocky loved to play outside. We didn't want Rocky to be an outdoor cat because we did not know if he would come back or not. But all Rocky wanted to do was roll around outside and eat grass. When Rocky got the opportunity to run outside, he would love to adventure in our backyard. My backyard is all trees and a creek at the bottom. We don't have any neighbors behind us, so we let Rocky roam back there. One day he came back completely muddy from head to toe. He looked happy to be playing outside and getting dirty, but we could not let him inside without giving him a bath first. This was an interesting experience, having to give a cat a bath. He does not like water at all, and using the hose outside was torture for him. When we were done, we let him dry outside, and when we went inside the house, he jumped up on the couch and passed out. Throughout his years, Rocky had many adventures, but he was only getting older. Rocky just turned 13 when we realized he was getting sick. Rocky lost a lot of weight and only got up to go to the bathroom. He would not eat anything, not even his favorite treats. We took him to the vet, and all they said was he is getting old and his time is coming. There was not anything we could do for him. We thought Rocky did not have much time, but he pulled through. It was not until a couple months that we knew he was going to leave us. My parents were down in the Black Hills, and I was down in Omaha when we got a call from our animal sitter that he passed away. It was hard knowing that we were not able to be there for Rocky, but he passed away sleeping in his favorite cat bed. I am not telling you all this to mourn him, but to celebrate his long life. Rocky did not like to show affection affection to us, or to anyone for that matter, but you were lucky if you got a headbutt by him when he was being loving. Rocky was my first cat, and he will always have a special place in my heart. He did not like people or animals very much, but he tolerated them when he had to. I am glad we rescued Rocky at the Humane Society, because who knows where he would have ended up. I loved all of Rocky's weird quirks and habits, and I know I'll never forget him. Rocky was one of the best cats I have ever had. He lived a long 13 years, and he will always be remembered. Farewell, Rocky. Thank you.